What's good, y'all? Man, we got Fantastic Four final trailer, Frank Richards Easter egg breakdown. We did start the baby though, so that's Frank Richards, the baby. So but yeah, they showed a little clip of that, man, on the for tickets on sale trailer. So I like it up on my channel. Yeah, that's his breakdown.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka All Fires. Tickets just went on sale for the Fantastic Four today, and to celebrate, Marvel Studios dropped a brand new trailer. And yes, while they have recut a lot of the same scenes that we've already seen in the previous two trailers, there are some big reveals in here, like Frank.
Yeah, what I was saying, they saw a couple new scenes, new clips.
Richards, we have to talk about. We're breaking it all down, all the new footage and scenes in the brand new Fantastic Four trailer. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. Thanks to everyone who's been subbing recently, and if you haven't already, I would just kindly invite you to do so. It'll enter you for the Fantastic Four ticket giveaway. We'll announce a brand new winner at the end of this video. All you got to do to be entered to win, make sure you're a sub and leave a comment on the video letting me know if you're going to see Fantastic Four opening weekend. So the trailer opens with the Thing comforting Sue Storm, and we get a quick look at the brand new helmets for the spacesuits that Reed Richards has designed now for the Fantastic Four. We'll visit those at the very end of the trailer. We get some quick cuts of scenes we've already seen from the previous two trailers, but Marvel wastes no time at all in revealing none other than one of the most Omega-level mutants and most powerful characters Marvel has ever seen, Franklin Richards. Now, it's always been implied that he is the main character of this film by the subtitle First Steps. That's meant to be a play on the fact that they're astronauts and pioneers, one small step for man, one huge step for mankind, to play on that phrase, but also the first steps of the baby Franklin Richards, who, again, it is not hyperbole to say, is hands down and easily one of the most powerful characters Marvel has ever introduced. Now, if you watch channels like mine, there's a good chance that you know about Franklin Richards, but for the lay fan, he is a reality warper on a level we have never seen. Ultimately, he'll be the one that
powerful,
helps
y'all.
Franklin Richards
Let me know
restore
in the
the
comments down
multiverse
below.
at the
He that
end of
powerful?
Secret Wars. And if you're saying, well, he's just an infant, how much damage can he do? Well, he can actually project himself as an adult. He could be doing a lot of quote-unquote damage, so to speak. And what kind of damage are we referring to? Well, this is the guy who rezzed Galactus as his own herald, and at one point uses his infinite power to forget that he's Franklin Richards in order to become Galactus. And if you ever read the book Sphere by Michael Crichton, using the power to forget the power, that type of thing. So there has been a lot of incredible feats accomplished by Franklin Richards in the comics, and the reason I reference this is because of the doomsday of it all. The Russos have specifically said that they depowered the Hulk. They depowered the Hulk because they saw him as a solve-all, and it was hard to write compelling stories with actual conflict when the Hulk could just beat everybody. We are on such a different level of power than the Hulk, really even the Sentry. Franklin Richards is on another level. So for these directors who said that depowering the Hulk was essential to writing a compelling story for the two Avengers, Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with Franklin Richards. Obviously, we've reached a level of power creep now in the MCU.
Yeah,
that's going to have
they probably gonna make him that powerful though, or they probably is. I don't know. They should,
but it's the same as it ever was in the comics. Anybody can beat anybody on a given day. See Squirrel Girl defeating Thanos, or in ways that you might not think. In the MCU, we saw Spidey beat Doctor Strange with math. In the comics, he's able to beat Juggernaut by destroying his inertia and getting him caught in concrete. So there's a lot of sort of trump cards here. It's not always who's the most powerful, but in this case, and with this character, it's going to be a trick, especially considering presumably he'll be sticking around for the future of the MCU, well, unless he takes up the mantle of Galactus in the 616. Not a total nigh impossibility, theory for a different video. But here's the brass tacks. He's technically more powerful than anybody, and they're going to have to address that. Now, we see some more frames of what's presumably the arrival of the Silver Surfer in a scene that leads to them meeting her in the middle of the street. But I want to point out this frame right here from the back of the Fantastic car. To the left of that and up in frame, you'll see a small red car with a very awkward bubble. It's different than the rest of the cars on the road. And the reason that I point this out, other than that long gray hair very clearly coming down his back and over his jacket, is that in yesterday's official poster release, they included the same Easter egg, and I have to wonder if this isn't John Malkovich's character. That's why he earned a spot on the poster. It's just too unlikely he would have been there if it wasn't someone, and of course he's playing the Red Ghost character who might actually end up helping the Fantastic Four like a couple of the other villains that we're hearing from rumors about the plot and the pre-screeners. Then we get a shot of Ben driving the fantastic car, and I have to point out that in the scene that was just revealed at CCXP Comic-Con, Ben was also driving the spaceship instructed to fly into a black hole by Reed Richards. Here he's also driving the car. So for rumors that the thing was slightly underutilized in the test screenings for this movie, it's also funny to see that basically 2 out of 2 action sequences so far he's just driving. Now we can also add some other context to this brand new shot from what was the trailer during the playoffs. This is presumably the Marvel One preparing to take off and go after the Silver Surfer after she's approached for the first time, and that's what's going to lead to the scene of them flying into the black hole, and presumably that's where Franklin Richards may actually be born. That's just a theory, but one that I'm holding on to. Now the last scene that I want to talk about is this trailer really ending with a lot of Johnny Storm, including the very last bit of the trailer where they're having that go back and forth about the brand new suits that Reed Richards made. Obviously, Johnny is very excited about new suits. I'm guessing that he sort of hates the turtleneck look, and that's why he's so excited and says something silly like, I take back all the bad things I'm saying. And you can clearly see you have the Fantastic Four logo on the helmet and on the belt of these new suits. But what I want to point out here is that there have been some people who think that they are changing Johnny Storm or that they've changed Human Torch because they toned down his womanizing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. In the couple of trailers we've gotten sort of dialogue jokes coming out of Johnny Storm, I think his read on this character is exactly right. Completely unaware.
Yeah, he doing good.
Where borderline obnoxious, okay, maybe full-on obnoxious, headstrong, brash. That's really the character I remember from the comics. So if there were any concerns about what they've done with the Human Torch character, I feel like Joseph Quinn found a way to interpret that character perfectly and within context of the Fantastic Four team. So I don't think that there's any love lost here at all, pun kind of intended. I guess that would actually be double entendre. Would that be double entendre? I'm sure one of you will tell me in the comments. Either way, no concerns about that, and they decided to withhold a look at Galactus even though the marketing spoiled it weeks ago. Still no full-on Galactus in the trailer. I'm hoping they keep it that way, and I think this is probably going to be the final quote-unquote new trailer before in a couple of weeks and during all of July, they're just going to be running out constant brand new TV spots that will just be recuts of the footage we've already seen, with like 1 or 2 new frames that we of course will break down here at the channel. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below about any and all of this, including Franklin Richards and the power creep in the MCU. What now? I'm all ears. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff. Okay, we are giving away
But anyway, man, like it does, somebody trying to hit the bell if you're new, man. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Got some Easter eggs, man. We got the breakdowns. We got the Richards. We got Franklin Richards. Yeah. So hey, it's lit, man. I'm excited for it. It looked good though. I saw new clips, new scenes. It looked good, man. So hey, like it up, somebody trying to hit the bell. Yeah, alright, peace.